What is up, guys? We are back once again on the Pokemon Online Simulator for another exciting PO Live, and today I'm going to be using a really cool team that I made with Mega Ampharos. Yep. And after a lot of testing, I noticed it got some really good results, so I felt that using this team for the PO Live would be pretty cool. If you could take a look at the team, if you notice that each one of these Pokemon have something in common. They can all learn Volt Switch or U-Turn. That brings me to the main point of the team. It's a Volt Turn team. I've played a lot with Volt Turn teams back in Gen 5, and I did pretty well with them, so I was really fascinated to construct something like this for Gen 6. The team has a lot of momentum because of all the switching that will happen due to the Volt Switch and U-Turn combination, and hopefully it's going to annoy opponents and screw up their predictions, which is the objective of the team. Let's take a brief look at the teammates for this team before we begin the battles. We got Diggersby once again. If you guys saw my last video against Void, you would have seen that I had Diggersby on my team, but I never really got a chance to use him, so I'm bringing him back for this PO Live so that we can give him another chance. We got Rotom W, and Scizor. They were a very prominent Volt Turn core back in Gen 5, bringing them back for Gen 6. And next we got Greninja and Talonflame, both of which were in my first PO Live for Gen 6 that I did on my first Gen 6 team. So bringing them back, they both have U-Turn, which is great. And finally, this is the newest and, in my opinion, the most unique member of the team, Mega Ampharos. Honestly, I've not seen him around in Gen 6 OU, so I'm going to try and make him shine for you guys today. And so without further ado, let's find a battle. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, so I got a battle against this guy. Copy the teams real quick. His team, he doesn't look too threatening. He has Sceptile, which, no offense to all the Sceptile users out there and in overused, but yeah, it kind of tells me something. But I'm gonna lead with my Greninja. I think it's the best lead for facing this kind of team because, of course, it outspeeds pretty much all of his Pokemon. He leads off with his X-Cloud. I'm gonna go straight for the U-Turn. I know none of my moves can one-shot him, so yeah, I'm just gonna go for a pretty safe U-Turn. Yeah, I think I'm not going to risk going to Scizor. I think X-Cloud can learn Fire Blast. I think I'm going to keep Scizor, save Scizor, and I'm going to go into my Rotom as he uses Boom Burst. Okay, I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave, and I'm going to go for a Volt Switch right now. I don't want to risk Hydro Pump right yet. I'm going to go into Scizor as he Boom Bursts again. Bullet Punch should KO at this range. He goes into Togekiss. Not sure if that was the best move on his part, but yeah, Bullet Punch is going to be able to knock it out, but he goes into Cloudster. Yeah, so I believe my Scizor might be faster than his Cloudster. I'm not sure about the speed, but I'm going to take a guess. It was not faster. I was wrong about that, but yeah, I live the hit anyways because I am especially defensive Scizor, once again. Like my last upload that I did, I used especially defensive Scizor, and it was working pretty good. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna go into my Rotom once again and go for a Volt Switch. I'm sure that my Rotom has to be faster than that Cloudster. If my memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure Cloudster is pretty slow, I think. Maybe my Scizor was just slower than that, but unless he's running a max speed one. But yeah, he goes into his Nidoking. I'm not going to switch out or anything. I'm just going to go for a safe Pain Split as he Sucker Punches. Sucker Punch Nidoking, okay. That's the first time I've seen that before. He gets a crit on Sludge Wave, which mattered a lot. He's nice enough to say sorry. It's alright, man. No problem. I'm gonna go into Greninja, and I'm gonna go for a Surf. To be honest, he has nothing really that can take a Surf. except that thing. But he sacked his Togekiss, so yeah, we got rid of that. Ice Beam should KO. I'm faster than Sceptile, I'm sure. And yeah, we got rid of that. He's got 4 left. His Nidoking's there. Definitely can outspeed that. Sucker Punch did not KO. Happy for that, even because Greninja is pretty frail overall, so can't really expect it to live many hits. Yeah, so I'm going to expect an extreme speed right here. I'm going to go into my Scizor. He went for the Bullet Punch. Alright, so that's fine. I'm going to go for a Roost. Just in case he decides to do anything. Yes, he switches and I regain my HP, which is great. Could really use that HP. I'm going to go for a U-turn. He goes for Surf. That's fine. I didn't have any safe switches, to be honest, so yeah, I'm just going to go into Talonflame. I don't know why I have Acrobatics. I'm going to change that as soon as this battle is done. I meant to have Brave Bird on there. I was using a different set than the other ones that most people use. So yeah, I'm going to change that right away as soon as I get this done. But yeah, overall you can see how the team works. Overall you can see how the team works. It's a lot of momentum, a lot of switching, and you know, overall it's really solid in my opinion. But we're gonna get another battle. I'm just gonna switch this really quickly, so sorry for that, guys. Yeah, alright. Cool. Alright, let's get another battle. We have plenty of time. Alright, so we are up against this person. Whereabouts unknown. Don't know where you are, so that statement is true. Alright, looks like a baton pass team, to be honest. Let me just say good luck. A lot of nice people today. Surprise. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna lead off with my, I'm pretty sure that could be a Focus Sash or something. I'm gonna save my Talonflame. I'm not gonna lead with it just in case it Rock Slides. I'm gonna start off with Greninja. Greninja's a very reliable lead. I'm going to go for the U-turn right here. Protects, okay, that's not really sure what to think of that. I'm just gonna go for a Surf. I guess I can predict the Protect again. So I'm gonna go into my Talonflame right now. This is a very unusual Scolipede set. Can't say I've seen a sub Protect set before, but it's fine. As expected, the Protect again. So I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird. Not a lot of safe switches into Brave Bird, as far as I can see, except maybe Gliscor, or assuming that it's physically defensive. But since it's a baton pass team, I don't really think so. I'm gonna go into Greninja as the Agilities. This is a baton pass Scizor, and he has a whole bunch of Psychic types and a Fairy type. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a Dark Pulse, assuming he goes into one of his Psychic types. It's a high probability of him doing that. Vaporeon. Why did I think Vaporeon was a Psychic type? Alright, I'm gonna go for a U-turn right here. Go into my Talonflame as he baton passes again. Okay. This time he will go into his probably Gliscor. Yeah, he did. Alright, I'm gonna go for a Brave Bird now. He is physically defensive, and now I'm gonna go for a U-turn. Any substitutes, that's not going to be good. U-turn should be able to break the sub, especially since Talonflame got a crit on the previous U-turn. Yeah, definitely broke the sub there, especially since he switched. I'm going to go into Ampharos now. I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution and the Volt Switch, which should do a good amount of damage to anything he switches in except Gliscor. And Sylveon, because Sylveon's special defensive. But yeah, we're going to go into Scizor, go for the Bullet Punch here. I mean, overall, misclick. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Overall, the opponent's team, it seems kind of easy in a way, but it's kind of annoying because I'm never really good at facing baton pass teams. I never know what to do. So, yeah. Alright, so he goes for baton pass and goes into Gliscor. So I'm going to go into Greninja, and I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. Yeah, let's just go for another Ice Beam. No, let's not go for another Ice Beam, let's go for a Dark Pulse. Yeah, I'm faster, so Sylveon's gone. Alright, that's fine. And he goes into his Espeon. I'm just gonna go for the Dark Pulse. Protein will change it to Dark type. Stab Dark Pulse should be enough to knock it out, I'm hoping. Unless it lives, of course. Okay. 99%. And the flinch. Sorry about the flinch. Go ahead and say sorry. I'll be nice enough today. People are nice today, so I will be sorry for the hacks that I cause, because the people who hacks me are sorry, so I'll be nice. Let's go into Rotom. I believe that is the best choice. And yeah, anyone that this person chooses. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch as this barrier, which will raise the defense a lot. So I'm gonna go into Greninja and go for a Dark Pulse, which should 1 to 2 hit KO. I'm thinking, because Mr. Mime has a really good special defense. Yes, that's what I thought. But yeah, he cannot. Gliscor can't outspeed me at all. So yeah, this is pretty much game. I guess that was a good idea to stall out my Greninja a bit, but okay. Yeah, we can finish this off with Mega Ampharos, maybe? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have Earthquake. Yeah, let's go for it. Aha, okay. Mr. Mime's a Fairy type. He's gonna go for a Protect. I'll go for the Volt Switch now, because he's not gonna stay in. Oh my god. It's fine. Now it's just a huge game of stall. And he can't even do anything to me anyways. I don't know what he's trying to do. He lost his Stored Power Pokemon, I think, and I don't know what move he has to hit me with. But yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what this guy is doing. He's just taking way too long to decide what he's gonna do. Alright, baton pass. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Brave Bird's gonna KO. This is why baton pass seems annoying me, because they like jump around a lot and then they take a whole while before they're ready to do what they have to do. And yeah, this just takes up a whole bunch of time. Alright, good game. Well, at least this person was courteous enough to not call us a stalwart or anything. But yeah, good game. Let's get another battle. Really liking the team so far. I tested it out earlier today and had some good results. So, yep, it's pretty cool sharing it with you guys. Alright, cool. This person has a team with Mega Charizard. I know that for sure. And because Mega Gengar Megastone got banned, so yeah, it's the only Mega Pokemon he would really have, I think. And yeah, let's lead off with my Rotom. He leads off with his Charizard. I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave, because I don't want that thing to be faster than my Pokemon, because I know how strong Mega Charizard can actually be. He goes for the Solar Beam. It's fine. I go for the Thunder Wave and I paralyze him, and now I go for the Volt Switch because yeah, I'm not gonna Pain Split and then have him Solar Beam again. I'm gonna get out of here. Volt Switch does a good amount of damage, and I'm gonna go into my Talonflame because it resists both his fire and his water, fire and his Solar Beam. And I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird, which should knock him out. Crit did not matter at all, of course. And yeah, he's got. He goes into Honchkrow. Okay, I can go into my. I'm going to save my Talonflame, of course, because it's very important to keep. I'm going to go into my Ampharos as he Brave Birds, okay? And I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution Volt Switch. I don't think any of his moves will be able to KO me at this range, because Ampharos has pretty decent stats. Yeah. So Volt Switch will KO him. Honchkrow's down. I just noticed he has two Dark Flying types, Mandibuzz and Honchkrow. So I don't know what he's planning on doing with there. He's four flying types, including Charizard and Landorus. Wow. Okay. Let's go into Greninja because Greninja is reliable switching when the opponent does not have a Pokemon out, because it's fast and it's naturally fast and can adapt to most situations. Not gonna stay in for a Mach Punch at all. I'm gonna go into my. I'm gonna go into Rotom, just in case he's bored, which he did. I did not really need Rotom for the rest of the team. I can now go into Talonflame. Hopefully he won't have Stone Edge. That would just suck, but he doesn't. Good. And yeah, I'm just gonna go for Brave Bird. As he goes into his Mandibuzz, alright, and now I'm going to go for the U-turn because I don't want him to keep roosting and wearing me down and stuff, so I'm going to go right into my Ampharos as he foul plays, so it doesn't take any chances there. Go into Diggersby. Diggersby, alright, it's time for you to shine. It's Choice Band this time. My previous video that I did with Diggersby, I never got to use him, but that one was a Sword Dance Diggersby. This one, on the other hand, is Choice Band, so yeah, we're gonna hit him with a powerful Rock Slide, which barely doesn't kill him. And he knocks off my Choice Band, which leaves me free for my other moves. But I can go for another Rock Slide again as he goes into his Breloom. Okay, I'm gonna go into Talonflame right here. He goes for the Bullet Seed, and I'm going to Brave Bird here. Gets rid of his Mandibuzz. He goes into Landorus. Not sure if he's gonna predict the Roost and go for the Earth Power or not. It's hard to say, but I'm just gonna go for the Roost anyways. And he goes for Psychic. Okay. At this range, I'm not gonna risk Roost again, just in case he Earth Powers. I'm gonna go straight for the Brave Bird. No regrets, as he ends up going for Psychic, which is fine. Landorus is still there. Alright, and now I can go into Scizor, and I can clean up, or attempt to clean up his team right here. He has a weakened Breloom, he has Landorus and a Gengar, and Gengar's, naturally, it does not do much against Scizor. Scizor naturally, is a safe switch into Gengar. But yeah, we got rid of Landorus, and we're gonna go for another Bullet Punch right here, as Mach Punch does not KO at all. Thank goodness for the bulky Scizor, and finally his Gengar. So yeah, let's go for a Bullet Punch right here, and he goes for the Shadow Ball, and we can just go into Greninja and finish off with the Dark Pulse. So yeah, that was a good game. Alright, cool. Let's see. Let's do one more battle. I did 4 on my last PO Live, so let's do 4 battles again. Actually, on second thought, nah, because I gotta sleep. So, alright, yeah, we'll end the PO Live here. I'll keep making more teams, keep testing them, and yeah, hopefully I'll make some more teams as impressive, or maybe more, as this one. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Yeah, and we'll upload a video soon. Having exams and stuff, so I gotta get those done first, and then I'll have more time for YouTube and stuff like that, and Pokemon Online. And yeah, overall, thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed it. But later, peace.